You'd be down one score, you'd be going trying to tie the game.
Lawrence, another deep ball. And that pass wasn't picked. Yes, it was. Pat Surtain. Playman, spot vacated by Chubb. 3rd and 13. Wilson somehow evades the sack. Broncos giving chase. Wilson taking a shot, and it's incomplete. Boy, put it right on Davis's hands.
4 or 5 on 3rd down conversions, Pittsburgh, and they want more than just a couple up top. Incomplete. Chase Claypool, the target. Again, there's Pat Surtain.
Done a lot of good things, and things good organizations do. Keenum throws, back shoulder throw, and the pass is caught for the first down. Jarvis Landry for 16.
Back and try and get Hurts to dump it off.
Hurts has been great on 3rd down. With time, throwing, and that is almost intercepted. It falls incomplete. Pat Surtain. 3rd and 14 now. Herbert on the move, throwing toward the end zone, intercepted. Picked off in the end zone by Pat Surtain.
They try and get some. Middle of the field is wide open. Herbert.
Picked off. Surtain up the sideline. Can he get there? Surtain to the end zone for the touchdown. The Blue 80. We're done.
Mahomes. 2 pumps and then an interception at the 22-yard line. Speaking of Patrick Surtain, his 4th of the season off the hands of Hill.
They're down at 8. Let's see what LA can do with his field position. Herbert. Incomplete.
Unfortunately, pulled his quad on that play, and that set him back.
First down. Herbert tosses. Incomplete.
Making his debut just before the play clock expires. Garoppolo across the middle, incomplete. Tries to get it to Ayuk, and Pat Surtain there on the coverage.
Cole in motion. Carr with the ball. Illuminora the block to the end zone. It's broken up by Surtain. They were going for Devontae Adams.
Ryan has time, throws, that's caught, and into Denver territory where the ball comes out. It was Pat Surtain, that was Alec Pierce.
Lawrence waves Hasty away and now wants to throw it to him. Bit low, almost like a guy tipped at the line. Surtain able to swing around Jermichael Hasty for a loss of 4.
Time for Darnold. The pass knocked away at the last moment. He hesitated, was trying to get the ball. Surtain knocked it away from Terrence Marshall.
Denver 37. Tyler Huntley 1st and 10. Fa'alele with the block off to Hill. Room to roam. No, Surtain is over there, and they whack him with not much of a gain.
There was a little something about Colorado, in fact. It was the OC there from 2011 to 2012. That pass offline. Did Denver get it clean? Patrick Surtain? No.
What happened with Russell Wilson going into the protocol? That's what's going to happen this week with Colt McCoy.
McSorley throws and intercepted. He was looking for Hopkins, and Surtain, his 2nd of the season. Back-to-back weeks. The pick in this loss will eliminate the Arizona Cardinals from any faint playoff hopes.
Renfro's in the slot. Not heard from him all day.
Adams, bottom of your screen. Garoppolo dancing in the pocket to Adams, incomplete. Surtain is there to break it up.
Fields chased out. Benito's after him. Fields throwing on the run. Deep down the field. And it is knocked away and incomplete. And that's how the first half ends. And that is Fields' first incompletion. Matt!
15 of 16. 1 miss on a Hail Mary. Pretty good first half for Justin Fields.
Wilson looking down the field. And it is intercepted! Pat Surtain!
3rd down 6. Tom the block and looking for Reed, and incomplete with Surtain defending along with Jackson. In the eye. RedZone. 1st and 10. Hit by Jewell. Snaps by him. Grabbed by Singleton. Brought down.
3rd and 4. Bring in 4. Dobbs. Middle. Deflected and nearly intercepted. Surtain got a hand on it. Jewell couldn't secure it, but it is a 3 and out.
Dime package here for Denver. 3rd down and 17. Stroud fires low. Incomplete.
I wouldn't take one here, though, because now it's 3rd and long. You know, you don't even know if you get into field goal range, if you're going to take a long one, you'd want that clock to run all the way down.
0 for 5 on 3rd down. Stick trying to convert here. Pass is deflected, and was it intercepted? Let's see what the signal is. It looked like Jewell came out of the pile with it. It was deflected by Surtain.
I don't know if he secured it before it hit the ground.